Hope everyone can hear me, yeah? Hey, so looks like we are live on both the platforms. Can I? Hey, Ben. Yep, we're live on both the platforms. Can I tap? Yes, you can tap.
Ben_Bob said lol.
Okay. Still connecting.
Ben_Bob said, do you know what it means?
Maybe I've got no idea, man. My cameras are still not connected for some reason. What do you mean? All I know is tap is the thing that you do on TikTok, yeah? No? 3, 2, 1, and it should be live.
Bob said no.
Oh. Yeah, then I've got no idea, man. Sorry about that. I'm just hoping that my YouTube comments are working. Let's just do a test comment. YouTube comments are working. Let's just do a test comment. YouTube comments are working. Let's just do it. Come on, come on. Yep, does work.
Stephen said hi, bro.
Hey, Steven, how are you, man?
Stephen said great and you.
Yeah, pretty good, Steven. So today I've got a Lexus IS 350 and we're doing a windscreen tint on it. So if you have any questions, you guys let me know. Battery is fully charged.
Nah.
There is a stone chip in there. There's another one. Yeah, a couple of them on this side.
OSFOW gifted rose.
Hey, HSV, how are you, man?
OSFOW gifted UGI.
Hey, thanks, mate. Thanks for the gifts.
OSFOW said yay alright. OSFOW said how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Still tired.
OSFOW said now you've got more space.
I've got more space?
OSFOW said one shelf tint.
Windshield tint, yes. What do you mean I've got more space?
OSFOW said looks like.
Looks like I've got more space in the shop.
OSFOW is empty.
Maybe it's just cleaned up a little bit. Maybe that's why. And the floors, I've done the floors. Maybe that's why. The floor is getting done next month again. Getting some lights done. And then I had some issues with the electricals somehow. Any tiles? Yeah, upgrading to tiles. And I couldn't do anything for 2 days. Now this night I'm going live, but I bought up a UPS for my computer. So if the power runs out, then I can rely on the UPS for my computer. So that can happen today as well. All of a sudden I can just go, blah. There's no power in there. So I've got electrician coming tomorrow, fixing up a lot of stuff in there now. Alright guys.
OSFOW said Omgid just hurt my ear.
It just hurt your ear. What do you mean? Is the mic too loud today? Is it? How did that happen? The beep? Which beep?
Timmy said it's fine.
That's what I thought.
OSFOW said no when you swore it to the beat.
I didn't swear. When did I swear? Hey, on? There was a feature in here that I could turn on. Let me turn it off. Ah. So it says, hang on. Oh, I can't turn it off because I'm live. Hang on. Next live, I'll turn it off. I didn't know that, but I didn't swear. Oh, maybe in the songs it did.
Difference between PPF and CC.
There's a lot of difference between PPF and ceramic coating, to be honest. Yeah, the first difference being is ceramic coating is a chemical, PPF is a physical product that goes top of your paintwork and stuff like that, and it actually protects you from scratches, stone chips, everyday wear and tear. Plus, you know, these piano finish parts, when you see them out in the sun, they give you like soul marks and stuff. Doesn't happen with PPF. So even if you scratch that PPF, leave it outside in the sun and in cell field. All of this you don't get with ceramic coating. All you get, like, you know, you used to do wax. We used to do wax a lot back in the day. Ceramic coating is the same as wax, but it's like more durable.
Tint that's allowed on the road.
Yeah, I can. It's 35% for the front ones and 20% for the back. I'll show it to you.
OSFOW said on the beep again.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. What do you mean? I didn't swear.
came back. OS Foul said, so can we tint the boot window?
Can you tint the boot window? Yeah, yeah, you can if you want to.
OS Foul said, I can't hear myself.
Can't hear yourself. Why do you want to hear yourself on my live? You can hear me on my live, if that helps.
OS Foul said, is it illegal to have front windshield tint?
Is it legal to have? No, it's not legal. Maximum amount of things that I do. Oh.
Said, what's a good product for faded black plastics?
Faded black plastics. Do a ceramic coating. That's the best you can do. Buy yourself even a Tapro ceramic coating. You know, CQ UK 3.0. Or there is a deluxe coating which is made for plastics. I think so, maybe. Double check on it, I'm not 100% sure, but that's like consumer based. So you buy that and then do it for your plastic parts, and they'll be shiny for a long, long time. Can you show the tint? Yes, I can show the tint. I don't know how you can take the difference.
Mitchie said, hey mate.
Do you do 4 tints? Yeah, I do 4 vehicles, yeah. Hey Michi, so this is your legal limit, 35 for your front ones. This is 35. So for your front two windows means that one and that one. And the top one is 20%, which is designed to go, legally designed to go for your back windows. So that one, and this one right at the back. So these are not a lot of difference. And my shop, because you've got a lot of lights in there, and plus the camera, plus the quality, I don't know how you can still see it, see the difference or whatever. But that's what it is if you ask me. Okay.
OS Foul said, can you show the tint?
I just showed you the tint. Just a second ago.
Said I left the live for a second.
Bad luck, man. I'll show you next time. Go on YouTube and you can actually recap.
Said, come on bruh.
Now go to YouTube, you can actually recap. Come on.
OS Foul said, how long have the live been on for?
I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes now. Maybe 5 minutes.
Mitchie said, live. OS Foul said alright.
Yep.
OS Foul said did it work. I said I detailed a black Mustang again today. Turned out really well.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Imi said thank fuck. I'd said there's a video in my profile.
Oh, nice. I'll have a look. Okay. That's good enough.
I'd said I put a Rain-X coating on the front and rear window.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Rain-X coating, it just doesn't last very long. I think nowadays when ceramic coating is a little bit cheaper, maybe choose ceramic coating if you like. And they make special glass coating, so that might be a little bit helpful. I don't know, it's up to you.
I'd said the car doesn't get driven a lot anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, I used Rain-X before when I moved to Australia, because that was pretty much the most trusted sort of thing that I could buy from super cheap or autobahns and stuff like that. If that makes sense.
I'd said I just find that it's cheap and works well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, ceramic coating might cost you about,
Mukhtar.fr tinting starts from 250.
I think about 350 or 250 a bottle, depending on which brand you go, something like that. My brand's a little bit expensive, but I think you can get a decent ceramic coating about $80 to $100 or so.
Mukhtar.fr said 35%.
35%? No, I'm doing 35%. I have on my car. He's doing 50%.
I'd said he's going to get the paint full cut and polished and ceramic coating.
He's going to get, who's going to get? Him.
Mukhtar.fr said which is darker, 35 or 50.
35% is darker. The smaller the number, the darker the tint.
Netatronic said oi oi oi.
Hey, how you, man? Come on.
Netatronic said, when did you start?
Oh, I started maybe 15-ish minutes ago.
Lang it.
I wasn't planning to because I've got a electrical fault in the shop. For some reason it's just cutting every single time. It just cuts all of a sudden. Spark is coming tomorrow to fix up a lot of things in here now.
KK said, what's the tape for?
To see the dot matrix lines. You'll see it when I install the tint. I'll put it on there. It'll be very hard for me to see inside. It's only 50%. It will not be that hard, but it's just makes life a little bit easier. So I can just go cut around it.
Netatronic said, bro, I bought the purple towels from Detroit and they're so linty. Even after wash.
Never used them, man. So purple towels is are they the 500 GSM towels or something else? That looks good. Let's just bring some tint up. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I don't have to do the whole lot. Thing that I've got. I'll show you why I removed this from the inside after when I'm installing it, so you'll know what's happening in there. That's good. Yep. That looks fine.
Netatronic said 10-pack purple microfiber glass cleaning tool, 250 GSM, 15 inches by 15 inches.
I'll have a look. If you send me the link, I'll have a look. I think if you buy like these polishing towels and you're using for something else, some polishing towels they lose a lot of lint and doesn't want to go away with just like washes. I have similar ones too, but not from him, from somewhere else. So what is this? 1300.
Netatronic said, yeah, I just can't find a decent towel that doesn't coat my glass.
Hang on. Use the blue ones for glass. So I use the yellow ones, just normal Kiro towels, clean the glass, and then all that lint I wipe down with the blue ones. These ones, they don't lose lint. What are you talking about? So for reference, these are called waffle weed towels, and they like designed for glass cleaning. No. But I've done sunroofs and stuff like that. If I have that in the software.
YBS Dillard fishing. Fishing emoji. Aviation enthusiast said, is it legal to tint the front windscreen in Australia?
No. Underwood.
Swank Monkey said, Google says it's illegal in South Australia to tint your whole windscreen.
That's what I just said. It is
Electronics
illegal.
looks a little blue.
Yeah. It's 50%, not like really dark. You don't have to search on Google, I'll let you know. Just ask.
Kim said, I thought it's not allowed.
Yep. It is not allowed. You're 100% right.
Said, bro, it's from inside. Electronics said them out.
Yeah. We'll
Aviation
put it
enthusiast
inside.
said, how did you learn the trade?
Mainly practice. I learned the trade. So you do a lot of practice. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Unless like one day you'll see you get better at it. You see less stud. You see less specs.
Time to go
Um,
to shed shortly.
It's like, yeah. I have to cancel and move a lot of bookings today and yesterday bookings as well because something is wrong in the garage and my lights keep on cutting out. So my electrician is coming tomorrow morning to fix up the whole power supply in here. What's the beep? Yeah, I've got no idea, man. I think there was a feature in there and it popped up and I turned it on. So okay, it was supposed to beep swear words, but I'm not swearing anyways, so I don't know what's just beeping. But next live I'll turn it off.
Natatronic said, is there a sweat filter model? Crowy 5150 said, bro, start making templates. Aviation enthusiast said you need 3-phase power.
I might not get three. No, I don't need 3-phase power. I don't have anything that runs on 3-phase power in here, to be honest. My consumption, like the whole garage, if I'm not running the vacuum, is less than I think 20 amps. If I'm running the vacuum, then my vacuum cleaner max is 15 amp, which I have a 15 amp circuit separate for the vacuum cleaner, but still I'm getting cutouts, so I don't know why. So he'll be here tomorrow morning, he'll fix it up. Because it's a stainless steel blade, so stainless steel doesn't normally scratch your windows as long as it is good quality stainless steel made in Japan blades. This is what I use, and they help not scratch the window.
API Rangi Tor to Puna said, are you Indian? Z said, bro Therese, no way you're tinting this late.
I am actually.
Z said, this is pre-recorded, isn't it?
Hey, see, no, this is not really the it's live.
Swoosh said, can the tint be applied on the inside of the cabin? Z said, why you use Ryobi, it's homeowner tool.
Can the tint be applied on the inside of the cabin? Sush, what do you mean? Which part of the cabin? It's tinting? Yeah, it's tinting. Why you use Ryobi and homeowners too? Yeah, I just use it. I like it, to be honest.
Swoosh said, the other side of the windshield. Sorry. Cage Jackson said, hey brother, just picked up a new car looking to get the darkest.
Oh,
API Rangi Tor to Puna said, soon as I saw it was a Camry, I knew you were Indian.
I creased it. Soon as I saw the Camry, it's a Lexus, but yeah, that's alright.
Aviation enthusiast said Friday night, people are out, and he is working hard. That's dedication to success. Well done.
Aviation, thank you very much, man, for your appreciation. But also, I work from home, so this is my house garage. So, like, I'm fine at home. Luckily, I have another one exactly the same size, maybe more. Just by a little bit.
Worried about that corner. The finger looked huge.
Yeah. It wasn't that big, but next time we'll do it with the glove. So I'll be making no creases in there. I was thinking about it, but I thought, no, this film is just shrinking like butter. And every time I go, nah, this is fine, I got it. And the film replies back as in, nah.
Natatronic said film says. You know, mate, let's start over.
Yeah, that's it.
Natatronic said, how many windshield can you get out of a box, you think?
So this is 1300, and I would say maximum amount of windscreens are sort of 13 to 1400, and I'll get two windscreens out of pretty much 1300 width, because my rule is 1500 wide, and most cars, if I'm doing sedans, they sort of I only need 600, 500 to 600. Some SUVs, my car is pretty much 550, I guess. So I get do that way, and just do your math. The rule is 30 meters. Guys, if I miss your comment, just ask again, okay?
Natatronic said, sound like a cop walking with a tool bent. Oliamod90 said, where do
Oh,
you two get your little windscreen displays from?
is it picking up that much amount of sound today? You can hear that? You can hear my toolpad today? I don't think you used to hear that before. That's crazy. Where do I get what? I designed it. So that's custom designed, and then I had a local shop cut like the glasses to size.
Natatronic said it's the squeegees, I think.
Yeah, squeegees just hitting around and stuff. Yeah. Hey, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for the gifts. But every time my PC restarts, there is a different settings to the mic for some reason. I think I can lower it down so you might not hear it, but if that makes any change. 24, 28, yeah. This might be a little bit better.
Natatronic said you get a lot of spiders or bugs in your shop.
No, not a lot, because I have a thing, that one there, and I replace it every month, so it just sprays whatever every now and then, and that keeps bugs and spiders and ants and pretty much everything outside of the shop. But yes, if there is something in the car and they get outside when I'm like doing something, so sometimes I get spiders and stuff. They're just, you know, traveling with the car. Sometimes they're in the mirrors. Yeah, I get them a lot because it's Australia. But apart from that, it's pretty much all fine. Not in the shop, not anymore. But when I moved in here, there were a lot of spiders. I mean, a lot. And you see them every single day, every now and then.
Natatronic said my landlord needs to respray my shop. Getting webs all in the corners.
Yeah. I did a Chrysler this morning, and that Chrysler had spider webs in the quarter window inside the car. I said to the guy, "Hey, bro, do you pet spiders?" He said, "No." But, yeah, okay. You've got a company all the times.
Natatronic said Mao.
I won't be driving that car anymore. That car is going off that cliff with the spider in it. Oh gosh.
Natatronic said, would you recommend me use a glove or card when I try Windshield?
If you worry about getting creases in your tint, use a glove. I would recommend glove 100% of the times. Especially it's easier when you're starting out new, of course. You see that? And also if you like just about to crease, you would know that. And normally I just stop in here. And then you can always do a little bit of stuff over the thing. So it just like stops you from creasing further. And helps to feel the tint as well. So you would feel that straight away. And that feeling you won't get that with your squeegee. And if you're just going fast over it and you haven't shrink that part, and maybe it was sticking on the glass, and you'll feel it straight away. You see how this section I'll just make, I'll let it stick, and then I'll make grooves in there. So that means instead of shrinking a whole big section somehow, I make grooves in this, and I'm shrinking smaller parts, which makes things a little bit easier. And less chance of crunching or punching the film and stuff like that. Plus, this room is good. Things like better, but you can freeze it still.
Natatronic said if the finger lays flat till the end but right at the end it won't stay down as the tint cooked.
Good. And once you reach to this point, you can use your card at this side if you want, and that'll make it more flatter. And you've seen me before doing the same thing. You can also, if the finger lays flat at the end, but right at the end. If the finger lays flat till the end, but right at the end it won't stay down. Is the tint crooked? Not so much. So say instance, if it's lifting that much bit and you know that you be cutting, so on the area where you're actually cutting the tint, it should be laying flat on the surface. If it's curling just by a little bit, it should be fine. If it's just not settling down and it's a steeper sort of like a tighter curve, I won't recommend installing it because it might freeze on you when you're installing it, or second thing is it might not lay flat inside and start lifting again. Go ahead and freeze it again.
Netatronic said, yeah, I get the edge to hit a couple times.
Yeah, which is fine, but maybe just relift it and try and do that again. Yeah, yeah, I get it. So this whole section is all nice and flat. Let's move to the other side.
Netatronic said, is it on high setting?
It is on full blast, yes. So what I normally do is I move it away. If I need less hot heat, I'll move it away. If I need more, I'll make it closer. That's it.
Netatronic said, so you're just guiding the big fingers, making sure they're vertical. Netatronic said, using fingertips, not a flat hand.
No, I'm using fingertips here. What did you ask before? So you are guiding the big fingers, making sure they are vertical. Yes, I'm making sure they're vertical. Plus, I stick. So with my fingers, I go like this, you know. So this is what I'm doing on the tint. So I'm making. So see, in between these fingers, this is what I'm making like a channel, and then I just shrink that flatter surface, and it goes like snake, and that's it. And same method I use when I do Teslas, sunroofs, and the panoramic roofs and stuff like that. So just make channels. I do have a video of when I did the Tesla in my recordings, because when I did that Tesla, I didn't used to do them on YouTube. Now that I do YouTube as well, so every video gets saved, but I can do a two-piece then. No, not one piece, the whole thing. So I should have a video that's in my recordings. I'll find the video and I'll re-upload. And that was like not even just me tinted. That was like a tutorial sort of thing that we did. A lot of people joined in. Everyone's watching and I'm trying to explain what I'm doing at the same time I was tinting. It was pretty good.
Tyler said, why do you prefer a wrapping glove over a hard card?
Just so I can make channels when I'm shrinking. And it stops or avoid the risk of me
Said, so you
freezing the
use
film.
templates for Windshield. They got it in digicate. Johnny said, what am I watching?
You're watching Mr. Clean Adelaide doing Tint at 12 o'clock in the night. See, this one doesn't even need much. So why you don't recommend templates for windscreen? No, you can do whatever you like. It's just like I don't do them. I don't use templates, but if you want, use templates. Hey, Christopher. I don't think it is legal to tint the windscreen. Oh no, not that I think, but I know it's not legal to tint the windscreens. Unless you have some sort of medical rejection or whatever. That way you can do it, but your insurance company might still reject your claim if it comes from your an accident or something like that. If they just need a chance to reject you. Okay.
Mod 90 said, what percentage is that?
This is 50%. So this is what that is, 50%. This is how it looks like. So it rejects a lot of glare, rejects a lot of heat. And that's about it. There is a clear option as well, which is that guy there, but nobody chooses that for some reason. Everyone just goes for, nah, I'll go with 50%. Okay. It's up to you.
Natatronics said it's legal in any place you live. If they pull you over, just act blind.
Oh, I don't know. What are you talking about? Yeah, if they pull you over, just say, what tint? What dark glass? I can see just fine. You just had what? I just got my car tinted and it's been 1 week and I still see tiny bubbles on my windscreen. Is that normal? If you see maybe 1 or 2 here and there, yes, that should be fine. If your car's older and you have a lot of dirt or dust inside the car, contamination can make its way through inside the tint. Like as myself and other tinters, we try our best to not have a lot of contamination in there, but if you see a lot of contamination bunched up on one of the corners, or it's like it's more than maybe 5% contamination on your windscreen, I would recommend just maybe go back and say, hey, I don't like it, can you please redo? And I don't think they'll say no, they'll redo it.
Natatronics said the rule of thumb is 10 spot defects at 10 feet is an acceptable job.
Sort of, yeah. Look, I try my best on my windscreens. Pretty much mask out a lot of things and do whatever's necessary to maybe have as less contamination as I like. My rule of thumb is if there is any contamination in this section, redo. There is one contamination maybe here, 1 or 2, should be alright. Anything around here, I won't do it. Or anything around the bottom, maybe 1 or 2, it should be alright. So this is what I know, like if the driver sees some sort of contamination every single time he's driving inside the car, he won't like it. And he won't recommend me to others as well. So yeah, if it's not in like direct eyesight of the driver, I normally leave it away and prefer not to redo it because there is a risk involved as well. I'm using water inside the car that reaches the internal parts if I'm not very careful. A lot of water. My soak shield, which is a rope that we added up in there to soak up a lot of water, it might fail and have maybe it just needs one drop to mess up your car.
Natatronics said if the customer complains, just refund. Rip tint off. Leave all the glue.
Yeah. If customer complains. Yeah. I do get customer complaints on windscreens every now and then. Some people are a little bit fussy, you know, they want a very clean install. Like if there is something in maybe that sort of corner at the bottom where I let it go and then you come back to me and say, oh, there's a little bit, I chisel them out if I couldn't fix it, and then there is a redo. But if they just like it's one off and it's pretty much okay, look, you're driving every single day and you know something like that, I would redo it. But if they again come back with something else, hey, you know, I see something in there, no, I won't do it. Then I have to explain to them. Because if I redo, then it might leave a little bit of glue behind and I'm scraping the glass, I'm cleaning it off. There is more chance of contamination the second time as well if I had that in the first time. And also if your car's older, like if it's a used car, there is a lot of dust inside the panels, and you know your roof lining is all filled with tiny dirt particles and all these things. When I'm moving tint inside the car with the air movement, it can actually make its way through.
Natatronics said, say, you're a little boy.
Say you're a little boy, yeah. Customer. Hey, I see a little contamination. Shop. You're a little boy.
Is ceramic tint worth it?
Is ceramic tint worth it? Yeah, it is worth it.
Natatronics said it didn't beep that time, lol.
Nothing wrong in not getting a ceramic window tint. But also if you are not driving your car very much outside in the sun and you don't need much heat rejection, that should be fine. Maybe it's a better idea to just stick with carbon film, the cheaper option.
Troy said I thought it was illegal to tint the front screen.
Yep.
Bird_noticer said a Troy guy you a cop. Natatronics said it's all about Hyper Nano Ultimate Ceramic Pro. Tilt said, what percentages do you recommend you go without it being too obnoxious to the cops?
If you want tint your windscreen, just for heat rejection, go 70%, and 70% is just a clear film. You would never know that it's been tinted.
Natatronics said 20%.
20%. The guy is saying 20%. No, you not get 20%. So get that option, which is just a clear film. You would barely know your glass is tinted. Still give you a lot of heat rejection. If you're looking for something just to add on a bit of darkness, and you need a bit of a darkness, and also you need a lot of heat rejection, maybe go 50%. I do have 65%, which is a little bit lighter. That one there, which is a little bit lighter. Similar heat rejection. But normally people choose 50%. I was going to get 15% on the sides. 15% on the sides look really, really nice. 15% is my go-to tint. For pretty much someone who's looking for darker tint and they still want to see outside in night time, 15%, that's it. There is no other option. Darkest legal tint for your side windows, these ones is 35%, and this one is 20%, 20.
Can we get a free Palestine from you? Tilt said, nice, thank you. What do you recommend for the rear?
15%, just do 15% all around and it'll look very, very nice.
Natatronics said, do you sand matrix at all?
Nah, not very often.
Alexandra Silva said, I want to tint my tail lights in also in Headlight.
Tint your tail lights, yeah, they're very nice tints I've got for tail lights. So I have tint and then I have a PPF option as well. So bring your car in, I'll do a little sample for you and you can choose whatever you like. There is no cost for that little sample, it's free. If you don't like it, you can just walk away. Can I ask questions about my car? Yes, you can ask questions about your car.
Alexandra Silva said, amazing, I will message you to book.
No worries. Oh, just for doing the sample, you don't even have to book. Just walk in and I'll show it to you. What percentage is this one? This is 50%. I am in Perry Hills West.
Day said, free Palestine. It's SPG said, g'day. Skater 231 said, I asked for a 15%, but it seems lighter. How can I check if they installed a 15% ceramic? Natatronics to go for some Macca's breakfast, mate.
So if you want to check, if you want to go and check for what percentage they did, and if they actually used the ceramic film as they discussed, what you can do is get the specs from them, like what is your heat rejection and what is IR sort of rejection, and then you can go to any shop or maybe go back to them, and then they should have a meter which is something like that, or the other one that I have inside. So what I can do is I can just put that meter on my tint and it'll show you all the specs, and that specs will match what I have on the sheet. So let's test it. So it says I have UVR, which is 99.6%. Pretty much all your tints will have UV protection around 98 to 99%, and IRR, which is infrared rejection, is 99.5%. So this is a nanoceramic film having a very high infrared rejection, which is normally considered as heat rejection, but then there is a TSER, or total solar energy rejection or something like that, and like that plus plus IR rejection and some sort of formula makes the amount of rejection that you actually get when you facing the heat from the sun. But a lot of automotive tint, they absorb heat, they don't reflect heat. Your house tint, on the other hand, which is silver, you know, the silver tint,
It's an SPG said, what tint would you recommend to keep heat out of the car?
that tint actually reflects heat. So this one absorbs, and the tint they have on your houses, they reflect. So this will make the glass hot, but it will not have that heat transferred onto your hands and stuff like that.
Tint for headlight that won't show light disbursement too much.
Okay, give me a sec, guys. Let me read your comments and stuff. What did I miss? A car which is off the road within 12 months. What did you ask, man? I couldn't get your message. Gary, I have a car that's been off the road for 12 months. Will it be okay? Let me know. Thanks. Gary, what did you ask something before? Gary, can I ask you a question about it? Will it be okay? I have a car that's been off the road for 12 months. Will it be okay? Okay for what? Not having it on the road for 12 months or something else? Do the other film, see if there is a difference, or if it's all a scam. Yeah, you can check other films and maybe you can see the difference. What is the tint you would recommend to keep heat out of the car? So if you look, even though you do nanoceramic tint, which is the top of the range, rejecting a lot of heat, you will still have heated up cabinet. Maybe not that much, but if the car is just parked outside in the sun, it'll get hot inside. Maybe not that much, but it'll still get hot inside. When you actually start driving the car and you have airflow going, in terms of you have your aircon on, it actually gets quicker, cool down quicker. So it'll get cooled down quicker because you don't have much heat that's traveling inside. So all the aircon needs to work on is whatever's inside, and that's it. So it actually cools it down quicker, if that makes sense. What is a good percentage of tint for headlights? I will do these headlights after I finish this one.
We're not even at 1,000.
So I'll tint these headlights once I finish the tint on the windscreen, and then you'll see. So I have, I think this one is 50%, if I'm not mistaken. 30% or 50%. I'll have a look, and then you guys can see what that looks like. If you ask question, you have to like the stream. Yes. That's good. You guys can like the stream. And also, if you want to support the channel, if you want to support myself as well, and you want to see more videos from my side, go to my YouTube channel, do me a subscribe, turn on your bell notification so you get notified next time when I'm live, and maybe just support me on YouTube. So that's the best way to support my channel, my business, myself, and gives me more sort of encouragement to do more lives.
Kingston said yo dig in your butt twin. User 448378999.
You see my twin inside? Okay, let's move inside.
PG said at Kingston, huh?
Okay, this is looking pretty good.
Kingston said at it's SPG yo dig in your butt twin. It's SPG said our time safe for night. It's SPG said Tints. Hong said Mr. Clean.
Hey, Hong, how are you, man? I forgot about you. Is this that was regarding the bag, isn't it? I think I have a reply from them for just the bag price. If I'm not mistaken. I rarely forget.
It's SPG said at Kingston Ike what that means.
Kingston. Kingston, you dig in your twin. Oh, no idea what the guy's trying to say. I'm with you guys as well. Oh, there it is.
Busy. Mechatronics said bro dash towels are mad expensive.
Oh, dash towels, you can get them from Alibaba and stuff, and
Kingston said I
they're
like this
fine.
guy's work, he is very good.
Hey, Kingston, thanks, mate.
It's SPG said what's a dash towel?
A dash towel is just a towel that you put it on your dash, so when you're tinting and you're spraying water inside, you don't wet the dash. Yeah, just for a clean install, that's about it. You know, so if I'm installing it, it won't touch it. And then also I'll mask all of this top area. So this is all these things that I do to have as less contamination as I can, to be honest. So instead of using a dash towel, you can use just any towel and it'll work fine. But it's just fancy, you know. Window tinters make good money. If you think about it, it's fine. If you spend a little bit on something. But yeah, just as like a towel price, it is a bit expensive, yes. Because there's nothing, like, it's not rocket science, it's just a towel.
Daniel said what was that beep?
Hey Daniel, how are you, man? I think I turned on a setting which beeps if you swearing, but I wasn't swearing, so I don't know why the heck it beeps sometimes.
Daniel said good yourself.
Yeah, pretty good, man.
Natatronics said until mirror pops off the windshield. Kingston said so do you work on just the interior and clean?
Yeah, mirror's gone as well.
Also
See?
dabble in the mechs also.
Oh, mirror's in there.
Daniel said this is an amazing car you are working on.
Oh, it is very nice. And the guy is very nice as well. So he's an old customer. Very much appreciates what I do, and I love working with my old customers. They already know the quality of work that we do and stuff like that. You know, it's always nice. This is a Lexus IS 350.
Daniel said very reliable.
Very reliable. Oh, it's a Toyota. Very reliable. 6-cylinder. car. And it's good. It's not like Camry slow. It is
Kingston said, do you
fast
drill
as
down
well.
in the mechs of cars as well, or more of interior stuff? Natatronic said top light is on.
Ladies.
Daniel said stop swearing lol.
I'm not swearing, bro. I'm 100%. I'm I'm not swearing. I think it just picks up something and it thinks the AI or software thinks that I'm swearing and it beeps.
Daniel said it's a joke.
It's a joke. Okay. But did it beep the first time?
Natatronic said it's beeping as such funny times. It's MSPG said, does it work if you actually swear?
I don't know. I can try if you want. But if I try and it didn't work, and I get banned for TikTok for a day, that won't be good.
Daniel said try it.
Yeah, that's something that I want to do. Don't want to do.
Natatronic said you're like. You made the tint goes beep of the car man. It's MSPG said he said it, not me Lamau. Jordan Slater.
You know what that is? Does anyone know what that, like, just a pipe doing inside? If anyone have a guess, let me know. Okay.
Natatronic said that sentence didn't sound out well Lamau.
It's
Daniel
the
said water drain.
water drain. Yes, it is a water drain. So you should actually clean it every now and then, so you can get like a long brush sort of thing. So if you guys have an older car which is all dirty inside of all of these parts, so maybe it's a good time to clean your drains. Pour a little bit of water and see if it's going away. Otherwise it'll have rain inside and you would have no idea where's the water coming from.
For filtering farts.
Yeah, maybe not that.
Natatronic said, come on man. You don't like water staining the headliner?
No, I'm stopping contamination. Water's fine. I use more water if I'm cleaning it. Not about the water.
Daniel said, say shit.
Shit. Shit. Shit. Shit is not a swear word. So guys on YouTube have no idea what's happening. So it's a TikTok
Daniel
thing.
said, didn't beep.
Didn't beep? Oh, okay. Yeah, because shit is
Natatronic said,
maybe
don't
not
even
swear.
beep at Lamau.
Matt is asking, where does the water come from? Water comes from when you're washing the car
Underscore RBL
and
say Mothy.
you
Daniel said, I got suspended yesterday.
raining, when it's raining and stuff like that, you know, that's where the water is coming from. I got suspended yesterday.
Said saying Aussie national word.
No, no, that's bad because it might not filter out on YouTube. That's why I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Guys, my YouTube got monetized yesterday. Congratulations to me.
Daniel said I went live on TikTok while I was driving.
Oh, do you do lives on TikTok? What do you do?
Some SPG said what's the Aussie national word in Aussie and confused. Matt said you the water spray when you're applying the tint. Is it
It starts with
Natatronic
PU.
I'm a YouTube red user. No ads. Daniel said I was just bored wrong.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. But so what happens is I get I think I get paid when you guys see ads. This is how it works. Like I'm not 100% sure. I still didn't read or watch any videos on what's happening. But that's what it is. Yeah, see you next Tuesday. That's it. Where are you about? I am in Adelaide, Australia. Should you use Twitch? Can you swear on Twitch? I can actually go live on Twitch at the same time as well. I don't know Albanian. I can't say words in Albanian. You can swear on Twitch. Yeah, but the problem is I'm going live on all the platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and then if I go on Twitch, I might not get banned on Twitch, but I'll get banned on the rest of the platforms, so might not be a good idea. Make sense? That up. So if I use the whole $2 roll of masking tape to mask off pretty much everything inside, and I have zero contamination, I'm actually saving money, if that makes sense. Stream on MySpace. No, that's new. What's MySpace? Are you CDY Adelaide? I am in Parramatta West.
Natatronic said not anymore with this job. Rip first windshield tint. It's mess said my space is old.
Oh, yeah. MySpace is old. I'm old as well. I've got no idea what MySpace is. Say.
Body Dodd said I didn't hear you were ripping the tap.
I am in Para Hills West. That's what I said. Sit. Now the time comes when we have to do cleaning.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said we didn't hear beep.
Didn't hear beep. Maybe I didn't say anything that you hear beep. The only problem is it might not filter out my swear words on YouTube. I don't want to get banned on YouTube, guys. Because you get banned on TikTok very easily. And if I get banned on YouTube as well, then I might not be able to see you guys anymore.
Body Dodd said I'm crazy doing this at 12:40.
Yeah. I also have to do a lot of other things as well. So we'll be up for a little bit.
YouTube won't ban you tire swearing.
Is it? Okay.
It's SPG said for.
Yeah, I get it. He sleeps every.
Electronic said he sleeps every 2 days.
Yeah, I sleep every second day.
It's SPG said damn that's loud.
No, I'm joking. I don't sleep every second. I sleep every day, but my schedule is all upside down, guys. I don't even know what time I woke.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said White Johnson.
Oh,
Daniel said this guy shoots so hot.
yeah, the car's nice. Why Johnson baby soap? I don't know. Always been using Johnson baby soap, and it's just sort of works. But I switched from Johnson when it comes to PPF. So I don't use Johnson's for PPF anymore. The car looks very nice from the back as well. Nice and boxy look.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said White a minute. You do PPF with soapy water.
Yeah, we do PPF with soapy water. And I use gel as well sometimes. And then I use alcohol solution, or just maybe water, or maybe hot water. Depends on what sort of temperature we have, what sort of color of the car it is, what are we doing, if it's glossy, if it's a satin or matte finish PPF. So it depends what are we doing, and then I choose something. Okay, guys, it doesn't want to stay. As long as it sort of stays.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said I do PPF and I doing dry.
You do PPF and you do them dry? Hang on, what? There is dry PPF.
Said, is it legal to tint windscreen?
No, it's not legal to tint windscreen unless you have a prescription or you're very sensitive to heat and stuff like that. You'll see when we do it.
Said no my mistake here color PPF.
Color PPF.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said not transparent.
Even if you do color PPF, you leave a lot of, so color PPF is not air release.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said I vinyl sorry.
Oh yeah, vinyl. No, yeah, everything makes sense now.
Netatronic said I do PPF with petrol.
Yeah, you got me confused, man.
Arbiel underscore said I didn't remember the name sorry group.
He didn't remember the name, so he didn't remember what he's doing. So you don't remember if you do vinyl or PPF.
Said at Netatronics ha 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 ha.
They started with, you do PPF? I said, yeah. You use soapy water? I said, yeah. No, I do dry install. I said, no, unless your PPF is.
Underscore said in Albanian we say Veshe Makin not a vinyl.
Unless your PPF is like try install PPF, that's fine. And they said, no, 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 I have to color PPF. What? Oh, sorry, why no? That's funny.
And Gio and Suong said how long it's take you to tint the whole car.
Oh, maybe 2 hours.
Arbiel underscore said sorry im Albanian. I don't know well English.
Oh, no, that's fine, man. That's fine.
In the USA, PPF is a coating and tint is a spray.
And pretty much a lot of other guys as well. They're just joking, man.
Rotted said, so does the owner of this car have a prescription for windscreen tint?
No, he doesn't. I was so much waiting for that comment that you just asked. Whenever I said, yeah, you can get prescriptions, and nobody asked if this one had a prescription.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said at Natatronics vinyl with petrol. No way, I laugh too much. Natatronics said Imatrol sometimes lol. Rotted said so he's pretty much just putting it on until pulled over by police lol.
Yep, that's it.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said I tint the window, but I'm not professional. I make it for 50 to 60.
Yeah, if you're tinting windows and you like your jobs are not coming up nicer and cleaner, do a lot of cleaning around the trims and stuff, and do a lot of practice, and you'll see the difference over time. It just needs a lot of practice, man. That's it. I figured out something which I'll do tomorrow. If I didn't do it tomorrow live, let me know and then I can fix it. So someone told me if you actually flip that camera and on the mounting point, if you put it like upside down and rotate the image in the video like upside down, that way you can actually move your camera upwards and people can see what's happening. So you know, when I go something like this and you can't see over on the top. So that's what the guy said. I actually like that. I said, yeah, this is something I can do 100%. And I was planning to buy the DJI 360 camera, the new one that got released yesterday night. But then my electrician said, no, mate, give that money to me. So that was supposed to be our third camera, like the 361, but not anymore. Now we guys have to wait a little bit for a new third camera. What film I use? I think they've decided name for the film. Oops. Which is, I printed it somewhere. Oh yeah, Windshield. So that's what it is. These are like the specs if you guys want to take a screenshot. So that's the Ultra, which is the ceramic, and then we'll have Infinity. No, not Lumar. And then we'll have an Infinity, which is the nano ceramic, the stuff that I'm using now. And for carbon, I use either Suntech or Rhino or something else. I don't like their carbon, so only the ceramic and nano ceramic. Like the carbon's good, but I don't like the
Underscore
color.
said, I use guard from Turkey. Rodney MC. It's SPG said, what are you doing now?
Just scraping the whole glass. Basically removing any embedded contaminants with squeegee, and then I'll use steel wool on just that corner. You guys won't see it on the camera, but looks like on this area there was a dash cam installed in there. So there is a little bit of impression from that dash cam that didn't go away with the blade, so we'll just use a steel wool. I can use chemical as well for the glue, but steel wool will work just as fine, as long as it's 4 odds, like 0000. So let's just bring steel wool. If I'm tinting and I have to walk or pick up a steel wool, good idea is to wear gloves. Otherwise, you'll have contamination from steel wool sticking on your fingers, these little metal particles, and you'll transfer them onto your squeegees and stuff, and then from your squeegees, you'll get them onto the tint, so not a good idea. A good idea is if you just clean them. Clean the glass and wear gloves, and that's it. See that stuff. That's it. Do we have a lot of people watching us tonight? Fairly quiet this night.
Natatronic said, I missed it. What was that?
Oh, I was asking, do we have a lot of people watching us tonight? I was just asking.
It's SPG said, it is 1:25 a.m. Sufar. Natatronic said, know the thing on the Matrix.
Oh, it was the thing on the Matrix. Looks like there was a dash cam installed in the car previously, so I had like a little impression of something on there. which I cleaned it off from just rubbing a little bit of steel wool on there. I took care of it. Plus I've already taken that mirror off, which will help.
Natatronic said Mauro. Yo, it beeped after rubbing. It's SPG said bro that beeped.
Yeah.
Natatronic said so funny.
Yeah. On one of the live I had, I was just cleaning my hands. He said, "You're cleaning so much. You better just take a bath, you know." Cleaning is important, guys. Hands, they carry a lot of contamination. A good idea is maybe not to touch the glue side of the tint with your hand, but sometimes you have to. Cleaning the glass before you put the tint on there does really help as well.
Natatronic said yeah everyone. Shower more than once a week guys, come on.
Oops. And this part is also important. When you holding it up, you can actually grease it, and then you won't even notice that you greased it. So be careful when you do it.
Nathaniel.
There you go. So this method is called a reverse roll method.
Underscore said I have a question. Who is more easy PPF or vinyl?
I think they both have their sort of room and require like a different sort of skill level. But personally, I think PPF is a little bit easier than vinyl. And this is just me installing PPF a lot more than vinyl. So that's what I think.
Tony.
And everyone have like sort of different opinion on it.
Robin Thurkel. Tony said. Underscore RBL underscore said because PPF if get a buble can go out easy, right?
With PPF, if you get a bubble, same story. You can actually poke and remove that bubble, like just, you know, remove it. I think vinyl in that way is a little bit better, because if you have contamination under that vinyl, you would barely notice it.
It's SPG said how does this actually stick and stay there? Peter Griffin 3.
But with PPF, you can see all the contamination. So PPF shows everything apart from vinyl that actually hides imperfections. How is this sticking to the glass? Just water at the moment. So, you know, if you spray water on any surface and put plastic over it, or like maybe a pipe, even a paper over it, like, you know how it sort of sticks. And this is what's happening. So water actually creates like a vacuum sort of space and makes the tint stick to the glass. So it's not glue that's making it stick at this point, it's just the water. Come on. Move, move, move. And that's it. So all I have to do now is align my tint to the center and then see if I've got any lifting or something like that. The tint should be all nice and straight, and that's about it. So I don't want to see any light gaps around the bottom, I don't want to see any light gaps around the top, and that's about it.
Natatronic said weight dose and the peel supposed to be the other way.
Now with my brush I'll sort of squeegee maximum amount of water and the air out of there, which will make my squeegeeing a little bit better. You are the only one answers every question and comment. Hey, thanks mate. This is why pretty much I started doing lives, so I just wanted to connect, but there is no point if I go live and then no answer people. Sometimes it goes hectic if I have like a lot of comments coming through, and to be honest, if I have a lot of comments coming through and I'm trying to speak something and I go blank, it almost feels like someone's interrupting you while you're saying something. I'm used to it now, but it was a little bit tricky before when I started. Is that outside? Yeah. Can I do Land Cruiser tint? Yeah, I can do.
Underscore RBL underscore said I have that blue scorch.
You have the blue squeegee. I like it.
Classic Peter Griffin 3 said I'll ring you sometime in 2 hours way. Underscore RBL underscore said it's wonderful.
No worries, man. That's all good.
Classic Peter Griffin 3 said in.
It's looking better.
It's MSPG said, when did you start to tint?
Like how many years I'm doing window tinting, or when I started doing this car? What are you trying to ask?
It's MSPG said, yeah, years.
Maybe 5 years now, because I've been in business 8 years, and then I don't even know when I started tinting. So because I was doing a lot of practice and practice and practice, and then from like dealership, then I started taking customer cars, and it just went off. And now, like, just love tinting so much, and then you just do it more often than normal. This is looking pretty good.
Richard said, I'm confused now. How did the clear plastic come off the outside?
Okay, a little bit tricky to explain. How do I explain it? So let's do it that way. So who's asking? Richard. So Richard is asking, how did the clear liner, which is the thing that I threw away, was actually on the outside? So we did a reverse roll. So what that means is, imagine this was the liner side when I sticked it on top of the glass there. So that's the part that I actually threw away. And then this was the tint, and then glue was actually facing me. So that's the glue, yeah. So what I did, I reverse rolled it. So means I roll it up like something like this. Just like that. So tint was on the outside. So when I took it inside to the glass, that liner side was sticking to the roll, just like this. And then I opened up this way, have that sticking on the glass, and I just went on opening it, and see where the liner is now on the outside. And then we just opened it, and then I threw it away. And that glue side, which is on the other side, and that's where the glass is, it just stick to the glass. So I don't know, I can explain it again, but I think this should make a lot of sense now, what happened there. I can do that with like vinyl as well. So this is what I do with my students when it's hard to know what's happening, but that's what happened. So let's squeegee one last time, and then we'll give that interior a little wipe, and that's it.
Underscore Abiel underscore said you gonna do headlight now?
Yes.
SPG said, what was that sticker for?
Oh, I was trying to explain the guy who was asking like how did the liner came outside when I was installing the tint. So I was explaining him what happened when I did a reverse roll. I didn't have a reply from the guy. Maybe he know what happened, maybe not.
It's SPG said,
Yeah.
It's SPG said, what did the sticker say?
It says do not roll down.
Underscore Abiel underscore said, what you use for the headlight?
PPF. I use vinyl as well, but this time we'll use PPF. We will use a smoke PPF. Do you employ people from outside Australia? No, bro, I don't.
It's SPG said, do not roll down. Why?
Oh, because I'll
Underscore Abiel underscore said,
so we put them on the buttons. I'll put that sticker on just on there. So customer knows that you don't have to roll down your windows for another 3-ish days while film is curing, because if you start rolling down your windows, it can actually move or shift the tint or maybe bunch or crunch up, because you know that water, that soapy water that we use to install the tint still needs to be dry before you start rolling or using your windows. It might not do anything, but it might also ruin your tint.
Dirty Puzzy said, you doing this at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Yep. I am doing this 2 a.m. in the morning. This is the only time that I get if I want to do lives, because I tried doing it
Underscore Abiel underscore.
normal times, like normal shop times, and it gets busy, and then I have customers coming in, I have phone calls.
This week is perfectly fine, just so it's safe. Dan said, how do you record this? Mick.
So I was saying, and then it gets busy, and then I don't get people get annoyed because I'm live and then I'm doing something else. People are here to watch me tinting, and I'm not tinting, and tinting is not tinting anymore.
Puzzy said, good things it's Friday.
Good thing it's Friday. Yeah. Tomorrow I have a Sparky coming in, so I need to make money. because I got to pay it to the Saparki guy. I could do it myself. I am an Indian. But I live in Australia, so better I'll not do it. Have him do it. If I ring up my parents, say my father, if I ring up my father and say, yeah, I've got a Sparky coming up tomorrow. Oh yeah, my shop like it's messed up. So the power in the shop goes down for some reason, and it triggers the earth leakage thing. So he was here this morning and he tested everything. He couldn't find any leakage. And then he saw the wire that's coming from the house to the garage, and because it's old, so he said it's better that we change it. I'm South African. No, I'm an Indian. So he said let's change it. Change the wire, like, because it's starting to degrade and stuff like that. So I said okay. Then he said, if we're changing the wire, then I have to do compliance and this and that, and we're going to change fuse boxes, and we're going to change these things, we're going to change that thing. I said, okay, bro, you do whatever you want. Let me know how much.
Dan said, what do you think about 5% tints over 15?
Oh, I still love 15. 5%, a little dark, a little too dark. If you only drive that car in the day, that's fine. If you drive that car on like more in nighttime, I won't recommend. As simple as that.
It's MSPG said, did he give you a quote?
Yes, he did. And it doesn't sound very affordable. So I was actually saving up for a camera.
Has anyone come back after being fined for dark tints?
He
said average sparky things.
Average sparky things, yeah. Yes, people do come back after darker tints, but not because they get caught. To be honest, just because someone's done 5%, like say I've done 5% to someone's car, and then they don't like it because it's too dark, they can't see outside and stuff like that. So yes, then they'll come back and, hey, can you do 15? And then they will be like, oh, sorry man, yeah, we know you tried to say us and we didn't listen to you and all that stuff. And so the only customers that come back to me are the ones that we did 5%. 15, love it. People love 15%. So for a day or two, then this tint will start hazing up and stuff like that.
Said, yeah, I got 15. It's so good, love it.
Yeah, 15 is really good, man. Everyone loves 15.
It's MSPG said, what's the darkest tint you have done?
I used to do 3% a lot. That looks like something. I used to do 3% a lot when I was only doing carbons, not like ceramic or nano ceramic, and then yeah, and then when I changed to the ceramic options, and this is
what about front windshield? Can I get that tinted?
yeah, we'll tint front windscreens if you like. So when I switched to the ceramic and nano ceramic options, come on, I think we'll let that dry a little bit and then heat it up. So when I started doing ceramic and nano ceramic, I had 4 options because it's expensive. I had 5%, 15, and then I had 35 and 20. So I didn't have anything else apart from that 4 options. So I skipped keeping the 3% because what was happening is, think about it. Customer comes, hey, I need dark tint. I say, okay, well, I've got 5% which is darker. Do you have anything else which is darker than that? I'm say, yeah, I've got 3%, but it's cheaper. So they love it. They say, yeah, I need 3%. I'll get 3%, and also it's cheaper. So bang bang, you know, they're making money, but I was losing money, so I no longer have 3% anymore. Now it's just over 5% in all the options.
It's SPG said, what does a 5 look like?
Yeah, I'll show you. Give me a sec.
Wheelchair symbol emoji, cami bear, tractor emoji.
That's 5%. And that's 50. So let me show you on the other camera because that one doesn't adjust a lot of things. So yeah, so that's 15 and that's 5. So you can't see me anymore. Let's put it side by side. So the top one is 15, the bottom one is 5. That's 15, that's 5. That's dark, man. So this is what you get if you have 5%. See how it removes all that glare, and then you can actually see all that clarity in there because the darker the tint and this is nano ceramics, so it really helps. And this is 15. So this is how it looks like. And also if you actually want to see how you will look like outside, just take a photo, go into Photoshop and then add on black color, and you can adjust the transparency, or you can also do that in like Canva and stuff like that. So if you do that, it'll pretty much show you what's happening or how exactly it'll look like. Where did I put the red? Fuji. That needs heated up a little bit. That needs to get hot, and the rest looks fine.
It's SPG said, would 15 to 20 in the front and 5 in the back be good?
15 or 20, yeah, so say 15 in the front and 5 at the back would be nicer, but at night time you won't be able to see who's following you, who's at your back. Is that like a normal car or a cop car? You will not be able to tell. And that's it. Nothing much, man. Okay, I won't install these streams tonight just because I'll let that tint sort of dry and cure overnight because the car's leaving tomorrow, so I have time. The guy's picking it up around I think around 12, so yeah, I have plenty time in the morning to fix it up. Just to put them back, it won't take very long as well. And we'll leave these to air dry. Who wants to see me doing PPF? PPF on headlights.
It's SPG said, I that they is but sure.
We've got one guy.
It's MSPG said, does the tint make the lights darker?
Yes. So I'm installing a smoke tint and it will make it darker. This is a 50% guess. I did say to you guys last time as well.
It's MSPG said, like the lights shine.
Yeah, it'll make it glossy as well. Oh, come on, man. Good idea when you get the roll just to remove the cap sheet. Play some music. You guys on TikTok? For sure, man. Let me know if you wanna have some loud music. I can turn on the volume.
_Abiel_ said it's good. It's MSPG said it's a good volume.
Okay, nice.
Skater 231 said, what percentage do you recommend for tinting the tail light and headlight?
It's up to you. Headlights, I recommend a light smoke, which is 50%. And for taillights, you can do 30%. I do have 5% as well. Like it's bro, things like that. Like I don't recommend. It's your choice. You do whatever you like. You tell me to do a black PPF on it, I'll do it. It's like more of a user sort of preference, you know. Let's see if I have that in the software. Then we'll go with the software. Uploader card. Otherwise, not that difficult light to do. I can do a bulk install as well. It's not that big. It just needs a little bit of stretch that way. Plus, especially tourists, they do that damp sort of thing. It doesn't help. Let's just find that in the software, see if that helps.
They have to sign a contract when getting windows tinted.
Nah, you don't have to do anything. Just come to the shop and that's it. We'll do it for you. Bada boom, bada bim. I can't show you some stuff. Just give me a sec. Let me log in and then we'll show you. Yeah. Oh, good question. Which year? I don't know. This is 18. 18? No, it's 10. They're not these headlights.
_Abiel_ underscore said Plaza play Riders on the Storm.
Please play Riders on the Storm. Yeah, I'll do that after. Give me a sec, man. Nope. Not these headlights.
Underscore Arbil underscore said thanks.
No, not these ones as well. Let's just do a bulk install. No time wasting, guys. Let's go. Let's go 300, which is decent amount of space both the sides.
Underscore said, please play ITT.
Oh, Riders on the Storm. Yeah, give me a sec. Is the camera changed? Right.
Underscore said,
According to YouTube, according to TikTok things, I can't show you computer screens. Like I can't show you other people's content. Riders on the Storm. Okay. Snoop Dogg.
Underscore Arbil underscore said NFS Underground song, you know?
Yeah, no, I remember. Which way should I go? Yeah, let's go.
Underscore Arbil underscore said a bit more volume.
If I do more volume, then I might not be able to hear your comments. I can do a little bit. What do you think about what then? Polychromatic. I don't know. If my customer wants it, we'll do it. Hey guys, listen to the songs a little bit. Watch the car. Make sure the car doesn't go away, and then I'll be back after a piece.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said dry PPF.
Dry PPF? No. We'll do wet this time. Feel a little bit of contamination in there.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said what that?
This is a clay bar. It'll remove any embedded contaminants from the light. Make it a little bit smoother. But it won't remove if you have a stone chip in the headlight. So you see that one there is like a stone chip. That one is a stone chip. So it won't remove stone chips, but it'll remove any sort of embedded contaminants.
Tinting starts from 250.
Let's do the other one at the same time, and then I throw them away. Oh, there's barely anything in there. Still looks clean. It might be just the stone chips that I was feeling.
It's Mess PG said how do you clear foggy headlights?
You sand them. Maybe start from 800. Go 800. Or maybe 400. 400, 600, and then 800. And then 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, and then do a polish, and they'll be really nice. Well, that's a nice song.
It's Mess PG said and specific polish or any will do. Underscore Arbiel underscore said don't stand up.
Don't stand up? What do you mean? Why not? What's wrong with me standing up?
Underscore Arbiel underscore said you was walking when you was seat.
Yeah, I was walking when I was sitting. Just like that.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said when you throw that thing.
When I throw that thing, yeah. What's up? Hey.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said you do again.
Yeah.
It's MSPG said I really starting to like the look of this car.
It is a nicer car, to be honest. So I'm standing now. What's up, man? So, you know how I've got two bottles? One is green, one's red. So one's a slip solution, which is a go solution, some people say it. And that red one is a tack solution. Some people say it like stop solution. So that will make it stickier, and that green one will make it slippier. Sleepy. Is that a word, or I just created a word? Sleepier.
Volzen Gabby said water distillated.
Yep. I use bottled water. So, you know, I get delivery of the same water that you see in like water coolers and stuff.
Underscore Arbiel underscore said no heat gun.
No. Doesn't want to stick to the headlight. And looks like there's some sort of coating on the headlight.
Volzen Gabby said tax solution.
It wasn't hydrophobic or anything. He already did the tack solution, but it looks like there's some sort of coating just on that corner, because it's all nice and fine on this corner. See, that's sticking pretty good.
Said, I think you need heat gun.
Oh, it's fairly good. This doesn't go well, then I'll do a little bit of sanding on it. Just remove that layer of whatever's on the headlight. Maybe with 3000. And once I put PPF on top, you will barely see it.
GC Life said Mr. Clean.
Hey, mate, GC Live, how are you, man? Ah, come on. Let's sand these headlights. I don't feel anything in there. That's the problem. Hey, Mr. Clean. Copy. A lot of. How are you, man? You'll always be the real Mr. Clean, okay?
Vulcan Gabby said slip solution, more shampoo. 2 milliliters / 1 liter water.
Sleep solution, more shampoo. Oh no, I'm actually going no shampoo this time. We'll just be using water. Let's see, let's sand them down a little bit and see what's happening. This is very tacky. I don't know why it's not sticking. Well, let's...
Said, great, thanks. Going to buy a steamer this weekend to get my old tint off.
Oh, nice. You're buying from Bunnings? Get the one that I use. That's pretty good.
Vulcan Gabby said it had 200 liter / 800 liter.
Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to see what's happening.
GC Life said, what one is yours?
I'll show it to you. Just send me a DM and then I'll reply you back. It's called wallpaper steamers. If you search for it, that's what it is. There's something wrong with it. Yeah. Let's sand them.
GC Life said no stick. Vulcan Gabby said heavy color.
Yeah, looks like there's some sort of coating on the light. So maybe 3000 sand would be really good. No, it's everything is wet, so I might have trouble and polish heavy cut. Or I might just do sand with 3000 and put PPF over it, and you won't see the 3000 scratches through the PPF. I might give it a quick polish because I'm not clearing out imperfection. I'm just removing that coating layer, whatever's on top. It's not letting the thing stick to it.
Vulcan Gabby said, or polish heavy cut for application PPF.
That's what I did. I did cut them before because they had like old swirl marks and scratches and all sort of stuff. I did cut them before and they're looking fine. Apart from that little corner.
It's MSPG said W Music. Vulcan Gabby said use abrasive compound to improve adhesion of the film.
Use abrasive compound to improve adhesion of the film. Yeah, that's what I did last time. I did polish them out with 3D heavy cut with a yellow pad on the drill polisher. They come up really nice. They're looking nice and shiny, but for some reason they still have some sort of coating still left on there.
It's SPG said welcome back.
Hey, Daniel.
Perfect window tinting said Kive 22.
Perfect window tinting. Give me a boy. Yeah, all good, man. How are you? That's my water supply. Let's go with 3000 grit.
I'd said best way to get water stains out of windows.
Glass polish. Glass polish is the best method. I do have blocks as well. Can use these blocks. I've never used it. Bill from the detail market sent me these blocks, which I've never used.
I'd said what brand in store is good.
What brand in store? What do you mean, man?
I'd said what's a good glass polish I can buy it super cheap.
Oh, good question. Buy, maybe not buy from them. Buy from Autosmart. That they polish, their thing is good. There should be something like a bluish color liquid, and it'll be cheaper and works the same. But also, if you want to go super cheap auto, maybe get Auto Glims. Auto Glims is really good. There should be some cheaper option as well in there.
Abbas said, mate, isn't it 2:30 a.m.?
Oh, you don't have Autosmart? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe go whatever you like, man. Any polish should do the job, as long as it says glass polish. It's 2:30. Is it 2:30? No, it's 2 o'clock. Are you from Melbourne?
I'd said thanks, mate.
No worries, man.
Abbas said Sydney.
Okay, makes sense.
Abbas said what time is it for you?
Half hour behind.
Endless restyling. LLC said it's
Oh, 2:30? No, hang on. It's almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, half hour behind.
49 hash. 12:22 in Wa.
It's 12:22. I should be in Western Australia then. So I was listening to a video. I was listening because I wasn't watching it. I was just playing in my ears.
22 a.m. in Vic.
So he said, because of the speed of light, whatever you see in the sky is delayed by a lot. I had no idea, man, how that works. Like the sun you see is not the sun in like real time.
Said a cutting compound and a cutting pad were sufficient to achieve proper surface preparation. I'd said that's sketchy. It's SPG said, yeah, if the sun blew up, we wouldn't know for 8
A cutting
months.
upon and a cutting pad was sufficient to achieve proper surface preparation. Yeah, I did that. That's what I'm saying. I did it already for both the headlights. Because when I do a little section on these headlights to just show to my customer, like, you know, hey, this is how it look like. And then I know that, okay, because when I did that little section, it wasn't sticking. So I did cut them down before I was doing it, because I, you know, washed the car and then we're doing a little bit more things to the car apart from the tint. We're adding a little bit of PPF here and there. So I did that. This is why I think now it's a better idea just to sand it down, to remove all of this, whatever that is.
It's SPG said, is this a dry or wet sand?
Wet sand. So I should have a blurry finish on pretty much the whole light. Especially I want to have that blurry finish around here. Because the middle section should be fine as long as I prep these edges. Oh, that's looking good.
Vulzan Gabby said, why not use a steamer to aid the application?
Even like hot water, yeah, I can use that as well. But if that coating doesn't go away, when I did the same thing before, I think it was a better idea just to sand them down, because that PPF that I just threw away, not cheap. I'm looking to correct the headlight like 100%. As long as I can achieve maybe 60% of it, it should be fine. Because PPF helps. PPF will hide away a lot of things. A lot of things, actually.
It's SPG said, are you able to polish with a drill with an attachment?
Yeah, yeah, pretty fine. Have a look.
GC Life said, try a small bit of PPF next.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, you know. Yeah. I'll just grab the same from my rubbish can and try to do it. I also have small little sections that I do for my customers, and then we'll do that maybe. That's looking pretty good, and it should tack the time really nicely. Is that water? Yeah, it is water. Oh, 100%. This is really good. That's not moving. Yeah. See, I can stretch that now and it doesn't want to move. That's pretty good. This is what I want.
Bulls and Gabby said anchor the film up to the start of the headlight curve, then stretch it to conform properly.
Yep, that's what we do, man. Yeah, I can feel that tack in my squeegee as well this time. See, there's still little coating just at the bottom edges. I can always use a little bit of tack solution just to make it more grippier or stickier, and that'll help.
Bulls and Gabby said detention film.
So that tension, what I normally do is I just feed it inside, and that really helps. Just trying to see that. So it just makes like a curve sort of thing. And same as with vinyl, and it helps that to go underneath, and that's it. And rest is fine. Rest is all installed, pretty much good. And next Headlight, I'll be very careful that I also sand down all the edges as well, very nicely. And that's about it. That's it.
GC Life said not bad.
Yeah, they look pretty good. And once trimmed, it'll be nice and glossy and shiny. Also for the, or like a lot of other cars that we did in the past, come up really nice.
Madeline Patterson. Momad Raisin. Xander. Cam said Alloytech versus Ecotech. Cam said WD-40 works on headlights.
WD-40 works on headlights? Yeah. I removed the UV coating on the headlights. Yeah, I did actually. Because I'll do a PPF on top. People nowadays, I've seen, just quick to judge. Why not before commenting just ask, hey dude, what's up? What are you doing?
Notification. Notification gifted heart me.
Hey, thanks for the heart, man. Look. And I thought that was like magic, isn't it? I wiped it down and it just went away. What's the clear sheet for? That's a smoke PPF. So he's smoking out the headlights. So let's see. And this will be a real test, isn't it? So you'll see if I sand it down and it didn't do a polish, you still won't see any imperfections. So that's like PPF hides away a lot of things. So let's heat it up and see if I still see something in there. And then depending on how they look, I might skip the polishing process. Just use McVitie's polish and it comes out clear as dry. No, I'm not using polish. I won't even polish them out. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it. Let me show you from my phone camera. Might be a little bit better. What I can see. Oh, hang on, this is... Come on, connect, connect, connect. Come on, dude. Connected. That's just 3,000 sand and that's it. And this is PPF. Do you see the difference? That's 3,000 sand, no polish, nothing. And this is PPF. This is smoked, so it's looking a little bit darker. But if I put a clear just right next to it, you might not see anything. So this is what PPF does. And then I heat it up, so this is all dry. I don't see any moisture in there. What do you guys think about it? Start it off. See that tack?
Notification said, wait, the camera has stopped.
Camera has stopped. Yeah.
Notification said oh fix now.
Yep. Do you guys see the difference? So let's just do it without doing the polish. I don't need the polish step anymore.
Notification said yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah, so what that is if you can't see it wet, you won't see it under the PPF, and that's it. That's the clear thumb rule. Same story as in how these other things work. There's another product. I forgot the name. Clear, like rock on clear. I don't remember the name now, but yeah, similar sort of stuff. Looks amazing here. How much does it cost to get it done? Are you in Adelaide? Are you from Australia?
Notification said yes.
Okay. Send me a message with your car make and model. Maybe send me a photo as well, and then I'll reply you back with the prices, man. I have two options. I have four options actually. So two in wrap and two in PPF. So that's a PPF that I'm doing now, which is a lot more glossier.
Said hey bro, can you make some sticker for my car? I have the picture.
Yeah, I can. If you're local, then it's best to just send me that sticker in email or whatever, and then visit the shop same day. We'll stick it onto the car as well. Victoria? Yeah, I can send you by post.
Said done. What is email?
Email is in. You guys on TikTok? Yeah, in the bio, man. Just check my bio. You'll see the email in there. It's info@mrcleanadelaide.com.au, just for reference.
At the moment, but will be soon. Said okay.
But we'll be soon. Oh, you moving to Adelaide? Okay, beautiful. Sounds good, man. See how the other one is gone more glossier than last time? Because the moisture is leaving the light, you know, we've got heater on, it's warm in here. So once the moisture dries out, it'll be nice and glossy. You won't see anything in there. Same story as in the other one. But that'll be nice and glossy as well. Okay, let's start doing it. Okay, send me a photo of the car with the sticker on.
Said how you gonna measure it.
Yeah, I'll just take a reference and it'll be pretty close. So if you tell me which car it is, I'll see how much is your glass and I'll just take a reference and we'll go from there. But if you want accurate measurement, you measure it before you send it to me. And then I'll take care of the rest.
Said done.
Okay, beautiful, man. Oh, come on, man. Let's just use water. That's looking pretty good at the moment. Just stack it just around there. Sometimes the shape of the light doesn't really help when they need a lot of stretch. Is this satisfying to watch? Yeah, it is more fun to do when everything is laid down all nice and easy. Okay.
Tic-tac-toe 781. Said art late.
Headlight? Yeah. Yes and no. I had to cancel tomorrow's appointments just because I've got a spark in here tomorrow, trying to fix a couple of things in here. So it was just better for me to just finish up this car later night. I couldn't do anything this morning. I didn't have any lights inside. It was tripping out every now and then.
Said what time is it?
This is 2:40. But once I cut them, I will finish. I can always cut them tomorrow as well. It is not an issue.
What type of camera you using? Said I send you email bro when you get chance, let me know.
Alright, easy done. I'll have a look. What type of camera are you using? I'm using a DJI action camera. Shh, 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 shh. There you go. That's it, looks nice. Let's heat up a little bit the other one as well. So when I cut it next morning, it should be all nice and good.
Said minimum 312. Kelsang, call me hand emoji. Tinting starts from 250.
How much is the whole Raptor? Looking about how many people are having 38 people, yeah. We're looking at about 7.5.
Kelsang said how long is gonna take?
Well, 5 days. I can give you back 6 days. And we'll dismantle pretty much everything. We'll take the mirrors out, door handles out, badges and everything.
Hand emoji.
So it'll be a nicely installed PPF. We won't cut corners. Okay. There you go, man. Rest, I'll come tomorrow. I'll chop, and that's it. Destroy.
Aimer.5 said, have you done any M-car BMW?
I have a CS coming next month, which is already booked in, and then I've done M2s, M4 competition, the older ones. Yeah, if you check my Insta, you'll see a lot of things. When is that one coming? It's coming September the 11th. What car is this? This is a Lexus.
Aimer.5 said cool man.
Yeah, mate. And I just delivered yesterday a Range Rover, white Range Rover as well. I picked it up. I've had a couple of these. Okay, guys, if you have any other questions, let me know now, because within 5 minutes I'll be gone. So if you want to ask me anything, feel free to ask.
Said when you gonna let me know, bro?
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know as soon as possible, man. I'll have a look on the email. As soon as I wake up tomorrow, first thing I'll do is I'll reply back to you in the email. If I didn't reply back before 9 or 10 o'clock, just let me know. Just remind me. That's it. What's your favorite car to work on? They're all nice cars. I love to work on Nissan Petrols, to be honest.
Said can I have
If I'm doing PPFs, because I've done way too many of them, and just easier, nicer cars to work on. And I know how to dismantle pretty much everything on that car now, interior and exterior including. So it's just nicer. Oh, guys, thank you very much. Can I have your business number? Yes, you can. If you search Mr. Clean Adelaide on Google, you'll have my number. I don't hide my number, man. I get phone calls every single day for things I can't even think of.
Said okay.
And messages as well. Alright, guys, if there is any other thing you always want to know, ask me now, because I'll be going in 5 minutes. And also make sure you do subscribe me on YouTube. That's the best way you can support the channel. You can support myself, support the business. That gives me more encouragement to go more lives and do more lives. So I'll be very, very happy if you guys do that for me. So if you go to YouTube and search for Mr. Clean Adelaide and give me a subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, that will be very, very helpful.
Said for sure.
Hey, thanks, mate. We have 100-ish people watching me on TikTok. I don't know how many people watching me on YouTube. I've got no idea.
Kelson said okay.
I can have a look. Not 100% sure. It doesn't show me much. 106 chat messages is the only thing I can see in there.
Aimer.5 tinting starts from 250.
Real-time update. Yeah, I've got no idea how many people are watching us. But how many people are... hang on. 344? Whoever's watching us on YouTube and TikTok, please guys go follow me on YouTube. That'll be highly appreciated. How much a Gucci wrap on a BMW cost? Which BMW, man? Send me a DM of your car, make, year and model number, and then also send me a photo of what you've seen so I get an idea. I can print anything you like, but any copyrights you get from Gucci, yeah, we out of it. What country are you in? This is Adelaide, Australia. So putting back everything. Yeah, I've got your email. Riz, I've seen your email. I'll work on that sticker probably tomorrow morning. I'll have a look whenever I wake up. I'm in Australia. I am in Australia as well. I'm in Adelaide, Australia, in Perth Hills West. Where about you, man? Oh, guys. I thank you guys very much to watching me. These guys that do all the likes, all the follow. You watch me, you appreciate me. I'm very thankful to you guys. And rest is you guys take care, have a good night. I'll have a good night, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow morning 100%. I'll have my Sparky guy in here trying to fix whatever, and then we'll have a Lancer to retint. So we're taking off the old tint, shitty tint, and then we're putting on a new one. And then I should have a Camry by the end of the day as well. I've done too many Camrys on live, so I might not do that on YouTube. I'm not sure at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. You guys have a very good night. Peace out. Any questions? Let me know in the DM, okay?